block secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now a give here to Pollard. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here's 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And this one is right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pollard again. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd right at a yard. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Pollard. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 2nd and 5. They'll run. Here's Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Here's Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They run behind center with Gainwell. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.